Hey guys, you're watching because you want to know only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build an Alcatraz style island. I heard a noise. I'll ignore it. Don't turn around. Today we were originally, I think I remember saying last episode that we were going to do the trees. I've decided against it because I think the trees are just going to get in the way when it comes to building the buildings. We're going to be stuck for space. We're going to be backing into trees all the time. So instead, I'm going to start on the watchtowers. I think that'd be cool. We've only got two. We only planned out 2 watchtowers, but I think we'll end up putting a couple more around the other side. 4, maybe 5. 4 sounds like a good number though. And I'm going to start with this one because this one is going to allow us to copy and paste very easily to use for the other ones. It's going to be very cool. Now, while I'm doing this, I've got a tiny miniature little story. It's got nothing to do with the prison. It's just something that happened to me last night, which I am really quite affected by. I was there sleeping last night, and I got into bed, and I was nearly asleep. You know that moment where you're just falling, and I felt a knock, like a light knock upon my head, and I thought, what is that? So I shot up. It's pitch black. My room is like pitch black, and I shot up and I said to my fiance, I said, turn on the light, because I knew something had hit me, but I didn't know what it was. Anyway, because obviously she was asleep, she took forever turning on this light, and I was like, dude, you're gonna have to hurry up. There's gonna be some sort of monster here or something. And turned on the light, and there was a monster, sort of. It was a spider, and I sort of knew it was going to be a spider because it sort of felt like a spider hitting me on. I've never had a spider actually fall and hit me on the head before. I don't think that many people have, and I am petrified of spiders. It's just one of my things, one of the things that I really do not like. I really don't like spiders, so having one actually land on my head in bed, you know, the place where you're meant to feel safest. I don't think there's a place more of a place on Earth that you're meant to feel safe other than your own bed. And it was a big one. Obviously, you guys can imagine this spider had to be big for me to feel it falling on me. Like, I didn't feel it walking. It wasn't like a walking feeling. It actually fell from the ceiling and hit me. I think, personally, it was going from a jugular. It was going from a neck, and it was trying to kill me, is what I think, personally. Fiance thinks otherwise. She says that it's just, like, it was just unlucky. But I think it was actually trying to kill me. I'll let you guys decide for sure in the comment section. It is absolutely horrible. Anyway, because I'm petrified of spiders, I couldn't touch it. I didn't want to go anywhere near it. In fact, I didn't really want to sleep in the bed. In fact, I didn't really want to be in the entire house at that point. So my fiance very kindly got rid of it. And do I like this so far? Yeah, I do. So she very kindly got rid of it. And I looked up, and there was another one in the same spot. So it was obviously like a little family of spiders living on my ceiling. So after I finish recording today, I will be grabbing the hoover, and I shall be hoovering my entire room. Not just the floor. I'll be hoovering the walls. I'll be hoovering the ceiling. I'll be hoovering my socks, because I'm sure I'll have some socks about. I'll just hoover, just get rid of everything. That's going to be the plan. I'm moving out. Not going to live here anymore. No, joking. But boy, I know it has nothing to do with the prison, but I had to tell someone about it. I had to tell someone that story. Maybe it gave you guys a laugh. Maybe it made you guys feel queasy or whatever, if you're scared of spiders as well. But yeah, we'll do that for the question of the day. We really should do questions of the day more often. We used to do them all the time on the theme park series, and then we sort of stopped. Maybe we should start doing those again. Question of the day: are you scared of spiders? If yes, let me know. If no, tell me what you are scared of. Not that I'm planning. It sounds like I'm planning to come round and scare you with your thing. I'm scared of clowns, and I just turn up on your doorstep one day dressed up as a clown. No, just so I know how common being scared of spiders is against you guys. How much of a pansy I am. And yeah, what you guys are scared of? Obviously, I'm scared of 3 things. 4 things. I'm scared of 4 things. Number 1, spiders. Number 2, heights. Number 3, bridges. I don't like bridges. And number 4, sharks. Now, sharks, pretty sure that at least some of you can understand that. I mean, I know it's a silly one. You know, it's not every day that I'm really going to come into contact with sharks. But it's something that I think everybody should be scared of. I don't think there's anybody that should be fine with sharks, like not bothered. Or what are you scared of? Are you scared of sharks? No, I'm not scared of sharks. They tickle me. Now, come on now. Don't even give me that. Everybody should be scared of sharks. Bridges is an interesting one, though. I doubt many of you are scared of bridges. I just don't like them. I think it's partially to do with not liking heights, and obviously bridges usually go over something. It's sort of what they do. But yeah, I don't like bridges. When I'm driving, that makes it very difficult. If I have to drive over a bridge, it can make it a little bit awkward, let's say. Oops. Obviously, I don't avoid the bridge. It's not like I go, oh no, there's a bridge here, I'm gonna have to turn around and go back. But I don't like driving over them. I hate walking over them. In fact, I'll do my best not to walk over them if possible. It's just something that I don't like. I don't really know where it came from. Apart from I don't really know where heights came from either. I think you must be born with it. I don't think like that many. I suppose some fears are festered. But I think most fears you're sort of born with. You either like something or you don't. The brown, yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh yeah, but it starts on a half slab. Okay, this will have to go down like that. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I don't know. You must be born with it. There must be a part of you that is born with not liking something. Yeah. Oh, I don't know the wrong one. This is going to be hard. I think this is going to look good, though. That one. Oh, I sort of like that idea. Oak. Slab. That one. That one. Yeah, I actually really do like that. See, we could do it like that. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Is that how it went? I feel like it's a little bit off. Oh no. It's that one. That one. That's the one. Yeah. What are you scared of then? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, we're pretty much sort of there with this one. That one, that one, that one, and that one. And then I wanted to go up and go down. That one, that one, that one. Ah, see, I've got the pattern now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then this one, we want to go the opposite. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So, oops, we want all these watchtowers accessible, which is why I'm like doing stairs and trying to make it in a way that we can go up. Oh, I don't know actually for the bottom. I don't know where the stairs are going to end. That's the sort of thing that we need to work out first. Slabs. That one. Stair. That one. Stair. Yes. That one. This makes it easy to place the stairs down. That. I'm going to have to do that one. No. How am I going to do this? That one. That one. That one. That one. That's awkward, isn't it? Stair. And then that one. Oh no, it's meant to be dark. Yeah. I don't think I've done it on the other. I don't think I've done it wrong on the other ones. That one. That one. That one. Okay, beautiful. That means that this one should be the entrance. So I'm going to remove the slabs and the I suppose I could have some fences on that side. And then put this one back in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then maybe have the fences go... No, it looks fine open like that, to be honest. So there's our watchtower. I went with a wooden watchtower. I know it seems a little bit weird having a wooden one when everything else is sort of stone. I want them to stand out. I want them to look like watchtowers. And after looking at some pictures, I think most watchtowers are, because I suppose they're easy to be replaced. They're very quick and easy to build in real life. So I assume that's probably the reason why. And then on the inside now we can put these... I think I need to leave those two open so we can still walk down it. But yeah, accessible stairs. You can even hear when you walk down them. That's strange. I never heard that before. Okay, beautiful. So we want to have a few of these around the place. That looks so cool on the map. Let's grab ourselves our wand. And we want to grab the corners. So we want to go from the very outside corner, which is right here. And I don't want to grab the grass. So we're going to go from here. And then we're going to go and get the very opposite top corner, which is going to be... Oops. No, sorry. Up. There. I'm going to take these ones away. And then I need to stand in a place that I can easily stand for all the other ones. So I'm going to stand on this corner. I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to come down to this one. I'm going to stand in the same place. I think this is going to be pretty close. No, I want to go one block forward. So, no, it doesn't matter. No, I don't. I clicked the change the position, but I don't think it's going to matter. Uh-oh, we're frozen. We've locked up, guys. I looked at the ceiling I looked at the sky too fast. We're going to go here. And let's just try it here. Paste -A so we don't paste the air as well. Perfect. Okay, that one's in as well. It doesn't touch anywhere. Oh, it sort of touches there. I'm cool with that. No, that's fine. So we have the second one in. And then I want to have 2 more. I think it'd be best to have 2 more. So we're going to make a little area here. Just place this one on. Like that. Back here. Paste. Make sure it's nicely away from all the edges. Perfect. Look at that. Again, need to terraform up the little sides. And then we'll have one more on this back one. So we sort of nearly one on each corner almost. We have one on that side, one at the dock, one on this side. And I think we'll probably have one on the back here. Let's have it on this level. Like that. And we'll paste this one right there. Oh. Yes, I'm facing the other way. We'll paste this one right. Redo. Paste -A. Right there. Wonderful. I think that's good. I think we've got 4 in now, yeah? Looks so cool on the map. Let's start on the warden's house. I would really like to get that sort of at least a little bit built. Shouldn't be that difficult. We've already sort of laid out where the windows on the first floor are going to go, which is going to make it very easy to then work out the windows for the rest of the floor. So we've got this window in here. I don't think we want any windows down this back. Maybe one window at this end, actually. Like that. You don't want too many windows going onto a wall, a big prison wall. I mean, why would you want a window there? It's not even going to get any light through or anything, is it? You haven't got no view. You haven't got no light, so there's not much point. This one comes across here. Put these ones in. That one in. Windows down the side here. I think I'm going to have just one there. And then we've got the window on the sticking out section here. Just a miniature house. It's a very small house. Put those down there. I don't think there's any other sections like that, is there? Nope. Good. The door's got to go above. Stairs. Put that one in there. And then it's just a matter of sort of getting everything else done now. So what we want to do is, if that's the ceiling, this block's going to be the ceiling. We want another block before the windows start here. So let's put a test window in like that. That gives us the distance between. Usually try and do 3 blocks between each window, because then you can have a full block in between for your floor / ceiling. We want to do the same on this side, because I want this to be the peak. 2, 3. Like this. It's just gonna be like a normal house, really, like a small house. So we'll have a peak there. I think this one we can have a peak on as well. It's a bit of a wider one. Yeah, no, that should work. It's a slightly wider section than the one with the peak on there. But it shouldn't really matter. Is it wider? No, it's not wider. It's the same height. Okay, perfect. And then this can all be bricks here. This is the window division. All the way around. I might as well match up the windows from the ground floor here. There's no point going too complicated. That one. No point going too complicated. So we want a window in there. I'm going for 2x2 windows as well, if you guys didn't notice. That one. I might put an extra window in here, though. So there's 2 windows on the top floor, but only 1 on the bottom floor. And then down here, we want the window matched up to that one. And I think I'm going to stick with the no windows down this section. Alright. One last final section above the door here. I want to have a little 1 wide window. I do like the cuteness look of a little 1 wide window. Like that. And there's no windows up here. Boom. Super fast, easy to build house there. Obviously, we'll add details, windowsills and stuff like that. At the moment, it looks a little bit blocky, a little bit square. That'll fix itself very, very quickly. As far as the roof goes, we don't want like a quartz edging around it or anything like that. We want this to be very, not boring, but just dull. Okay, so we're going to go with the nether brick, the grey look, but I don't want any sort of other edging colour around it. Again, always when it comes to roofs, I've talked about this enough now over building houses on the city and stuff. Always go around the edges first and all the peaks. So I'm going to come all the way around. Oops, all the way around. Why does it do that? It just like locks up for a second and then freaks out when it comes back. There. Maybe my computer can't handle the city and we're going to have to finish this series and the city series and any other series that we do on the world. No, hopefully not. I don't think so. Okay, once you've got that, you can then just bring everything to the same height. Now, this is a very easy roof. There's no sort of complicated shapes that we need to sort of work ourselves around. So each level just comes up one at a time. Okay, I'm going to wrap that all the way around, and I shall be back. Okay, so just putting in some windowsills, putting in the window. I like the balance that we have here. We've got this balance of, it's sort of a nice looking house for the Warden to live in. Like as far as he's concerned, he's very happy. You know, he's got a nice looking house. It'll be nice on the inside. But it's not so nice that it's out of place. It's not like a big modern mansion, you know, or suburban house in the middle of this prison island. But it's just enough to sort of say to the prisoners, look, if you weren't so stupid, if you didn't do stupid stuff, this is what you could have had. And it's going to be that constant reminder to the prisoners, isn't it? You could have been living in here if you weren't stupid. And there we go. Beautiful. I think that's sort of all it really needs. It's just a nice little house on the edge. Oh, I've got to do the upside down ones. It's a nice little house on the edge there. Oh, I did do something with the ceiling as well. So the roof didn't go like super high. I put in this little flat section. Just used the mossy slabs, which aren't mossy, just they're clear slabs. I still call them from their vanilla name, even though they're not the vanilla texture anymore. But yeah, nice clean top, and that way it doesn't end up going really tall on that point. If you keep going up with stairs and stairs and stairs and stairs and stairs, it'll end up getting like grossly tall. But anyway, there's the Warden's house in there. Look at that. Each building that we add is just making it so much cooler. Hiccups again. These hiccups are horrible. I will have to start getting some NPCs down. I got this great prisoner skin through Skin Decks that we'll be using as well. So at some point, don't quite know when, but we will be doing that at some point. I think we can put some trees down in places that we don't have any buildings. I think we're going to go with oak, we'll go with all three. I think all three. Same as what I done with the Zonowood sign. Is I'm not going to bone meal them. I'm going to just place them down and let them grow. The Zonowood sign, in fact, actually grew really, really nicely. All the trees around there grew spectacularly. Show you that. If you haven't seen the City series, you have to go and see it to be able to look at them. But boy, I'm very impressed with that. Let's go around the edge as well with some spruce. Hopefully these will sort of grow as well. The oak is sort of grow anywhere tree. If you don't use trees that often, oak will sort of grow anywhere. The other trees are very picky about where they grow and how much space they need to grow. So you sort of, and same with birch as well. So you sort of want to make sure that you get a decent amount of birch and spruce down, because not all the saplings are going to grow. A lot of the saplings are going to be stuck in their sapling state, which will look good, great aesthetically. But if you have more, make sure you have more birch than oak, for example, so that the birch has a better chance of growing. Okay, have these down here and up here. Can't wait to see what that looks like. I don't think that I want too many trees too close to the prison. I think I'd rather have them a little bit further away. Let's go with some spruce. Spruce trees can look very dark and dingy, which is nice for a prison. Sometimes they look really nice, you know, and they suit some gardens. But the spruce trees in Minecraft, I mean, not in real life. In real life, they're really nice. But in Minecraft, they can look a little bit sort of evil. They're darker wood, they're darker leaves. They look great on a haunted mansion build. So that's the sort of inspiration that we're taking for that. Again, I don't want to really go around the edge of the house too much yet, especially since we need some terraforming. On these islands, though, definitely need some trees. I can already see some on the map. Look, trees popping up there. That's really nice to see. We're going to start off with birch. Make sure we have a nice amount of these down so it gives them the best chance of growing. Like this. Birch I didn't like. Birch trees are my least favourite tree in the game. I don't really like the texture, you know, the black and white sort of zebra-like texture. It never looks good. I don't really like birch forests or anything like that either. However, recently, I've really started to like them mixed in with trees. Like, something's just triggered in me, and I really started to like them. Which is why I've been sort of adding them a lot in the city and stuff recently, but only mixed in with everything else, not ever on their own. Don't like them on their own. Okay, that's a lot of saplings on there. It's going to be a very wooded area. Depends on how much they sort of grow. I think it might have gone a little bit too crazy. We can always remove them if it looks too busy. Don't know. We'll have to see. I can't. My brain doesn't tell me sort of what it's going to look like. Sometimes with builds, I can see what they're going to look like when it's finished. Only if we're at the very beginning of it, at the start of it, you can sort of go, yeah, no, that's going to look good. Or you can see that it's not going to look very good at all. But when it comes to saplings and trees, because I suppose there's so many different variants on how they can grow, you have no real idea on exactly how they're going to look. I've been waiting for these two islands, though, to be trees for so long. Oh, that's a tall birch one, that one. That's a very tall one. Okay, got a banister to put down around the edge of this walkway. I want to have... Whoa. We good? Sort of good. There we go. I want to have the slabs going around the edge. We've still got some framey issues here. With the fences, exactly the same as the dock. I think that would look the best. And I think maybe some trees around the edge there as well. Let me do this dock thing. You don't want to watch me put a row of slabs all the way around. I'm going to do that and I should be back. Okay, what a giant leap in progression these two episodes, last two episodes have been, especially this one. This one, the island looks completely different. I mean, I'll back off in a moment and show you, but as you can see, the trees are already sort of grown on the map. I've got the edging on the path going around it. I decided around the yard here to put a iron bar fence up, do you know what I mean, to hold them in. I didn't really think about that before. I suppose because on the picture that I've got is a more newer, up-to-date picture of Alcatraz Island, and I suppose they've probably removed the fence. Why would they have the fence on there? They're probably not allowed it anymore for health and safety or for fire risk or whatever. But I suppose at one point there probably was a fence on the yard. If Alcatraz had a yard, I haven't read anything about it, to be honest. I've done quite a lot of reading on Alcatraz since the start of this series, learning a little bit about it, so I sort of tell you little facts and stuff along the way when it comes, when it's suitable to talk about it. But I don't think I've read anything about a yard. I think 99% of the time they were probably locked up in their cell the entire time and weren't allowed to get out or anything like that. But anyway, okay, that's sort of enough for the moment. We can see, look at these trees, man. Oh, it looks so different already. The island, just because of this episode, looks so different now with the iron bars around it. I'll put a slab along the top of the iron bars as well. Obviously, I think that'll look better with a little cap on it. But boy, oh boy, does this look totally different. Look at the edging around the edge of the island here. So nice. So nice. Okay, obviously trees will be added all around it as well. The watchtowers and everything looks great. But unfortunately, that's all we've got time for this episode. If you enjoyed it, then hit that like button. If not already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. And I can't wait for it. It's just all coming on so quickly. Bye!